back. Welcome if y'all are new. It is your girl Jazzy J on the mic. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna let you guys come in. Hello, Lorinda. Oh, girl, I'm so glad because usually I am part of the mispronunciation crew. So that makes me very happy. Welcome in, my love. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Make sure you guys smash that like button. And of course, make sure you guys come in to the chat section. If you guys are new, if you guys have not been here before, I want you guys to leave a, let's see, if you guys are new here, leave a little rabbit in the chat. If you guys are OGs here, I want you to leave that goat in the chat. Gang, 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 gang. Welcome in, you guys. I love and appreciate each and every one of you so much for coming in, for joining. Y'all are the best. So I know y'all can see that title, updates and tarot. So we will be pulling the cards today, you guys. We've got the cards. We will be pulling the cards. I've got my Radiant Wise. I love this deck. Y'all already know. But we are going to be doing some channel updates because y'all are probably like, girl, where the fuck you been? Ain't been doing no readings. Ain't been consistent. Ain't been coming live. Girl, where are you at? Where you been? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Everything Everything happens for a reason, you guys. And we're out here vibing. I am coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back. You guys are going to be seeing a lot more of me here soon. Hold on to your britches, you guys. Okay. I know it's getting warm out. Okay. I know the sun is starting to peek out. It's starting to get a little toasty. You putting the windows down, but please hold on to your britches. Okay. Don't take them off just yet. Your girl is coming back. Okay. Just give me a little bit of time. We're going to be back full force. Y'all already know. Those of you that have been here, we're going to be back with the weekly readings. We're going to be back with the love readings 3-4 times a week. We're going to be back with the 10-minute tarots. Okay, you guys, having those little pop-ups throughout the day. We're going to be back to having 3 to 4 readings posted a day like we were. Okay, that's where we're going to get back to. And I want you guys to know that I love and appreciate y'all for hanging in there, sticking in there with me as I have been going through this transition. Y'all are my people. Y'all already know. And I love y'all for that. So thank you so much. And like I said, if there is ever things that you guys want to see, please let me know. I do read the comments. So if there are types of readings, styles of readings, genres, whatever things that you want to see, lives that you may want to see, things like that, just let me know. I will be opening back up my calendar probably by the middle to end of May. So if you guys are looking for personal readings, I'm going to be opening up my website, my calendar back for readings. I just really haven't had the time. Like I haven't had the time to do anything. I'm going to be 100% honest. So I'm wanting to get back into dedicating my time, a big portion of my time to this channel because y'all my people, y'all my family, and we do a lot more than just read cards. We hang out, we spend time together, and you already know that. I want to get back to us having coffee and pulling tarot cards like in the morning, on Sunday mornings, on Saturday mornings, things like that, like enjoying time, with the collective outside of just having the readings that are posted. So thank you guys so much. I miss y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I love y'all. So, with that being said, make sure you grab your coffee, your tea, your water, your juice, your drink. I've got my water jug here. I need to get a little sippy sip in before we get started. But just give me a little bit of time, you guys. Like I said, always post your suggestions. I think I'm gonna create some sort of a form or whatever that you guys can click on and fill out and submit. So that way, if there's things that you may want to see, things that you're quite interested in, um, you'll be able to kind of personalize it, fill it out, and I'll be able to see it and address it. Okay, so starting with the Lenormand and Kipper combo. This is the Lenormand deck. You probably can't even see, but the Lenormand deck with the Kipper deck that I mixed in to create the Lenormand and Kipper combo. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Tara. CM. Hello. Cats Meow. Hello, y'all, my OGs. I miss y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging in there, my OGs. Listen, you already know the girls been out here struggling, but we gonna be coming back. We're gonna get back into our spiritual, personal type of readings as well. Really digging into self, really focusing on that. So look forward to that stuff. The journal, all of that kind of stuff, right? All of the things are gonna be coming back. But we have the woman and the whip. Now, the whip is about kind of this in and out of a situation, right? Kind of cutting something out, something is ending, right? And it feels like it may not necessarily be in the best way. But do you see how the woman's kind of looking away from it? It's almost like she's preoccupied with something else. She's looking at something else. She's dealing with something else. Number 11 and number 29. Number 11, it's a master number. It's a gateway. 29 breaks down to what? An 11. It's 1111. So what's happening? It's like some sort of gate, some sort of portal. It's Aries energy for sure. For sure getting Aries energy here. And it's like something abrupt. Now this is kind of like a jokery, happy, sad type of energy, right? It's a fool's card type of an energy. It's number 4. It's 40, but number 4. Explain more, Lorinda, what you mean by getting drawn to anyone. Explain more, and I can answer your question. Okay, so we have the woman, we have the whip, and we'll call it the Joker energy. Okay, number 29, breaking down to an 11, number 11, and number 40, which is very interesting, right? Because if you think 1, 1, 1, 1, it's four pillars. It feels like there is a new initiation of energy, Capricorn, that you are kind of walking through, you are kind of living through, experiencing in these moments. I feel like this is dealing with some sort of emotional change. And I feel like there is this abruptness in what is happening. Now, I feel like there's a manifestation that is occurring here as well now, Capricorn, right? I feel like there is a manifestation that is occurring. And I want you to understand that whatever it is that you have been creating, imagining, manifesting in your mind, whatever it is you've been taking action on, there is a way that is being made for you to finally accomplish that, achieve that, kind of go through that energy. Bottom of the deck here is the clovers, the four-leaf clovers. It's about good luck. It's about, things coming into fruition, good fortune, things coming true, right? It almost feels like a gift from the universe, a gift from the divine that comes unto you. With the lovers, and then we have this romantic woman with the fish. So it's almost like this sense of abundance. This romantic woman, I see her more in the realm of the Queen of Wands, right? She is a creative. She is the manifesting agent in this energy, right? She gives that sex appeal, that drive, right? And it feels very much like, excuse me, there is some sort of fortunate or lucky opportunity that really does come in, something in which is dealing with a creative aspect or manifestation here in your life. And it brings in a sense of abundance. It brings in a sense of goodwill and good fortune here, Capricorn. And I love that a lot for you. Let's see. Tell us a little bit here about the whip and the mask. There's a lot of emotional energy here, Capricorn. There's a lot of feminine energy that we're dealing with here. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out back to back to back to back. We have the Fool card trying to come out in reverse with the King of Swords and, well, the King of Swords and the Fool. Y'all know I don't really read reversals, honestly. I just kind of read the energy, to be honest with you. But the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, it feels like there may be a conversation that's being had here with the King of Swords. Now, this King of Swords may also be um, a part of a separate scenario here, but I'm feeling like with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles coming out, I feel like there is this conversation here that comes forward with two different people. Now, they don't necessarily both have to be female, but I do feel like there is this feminine energy in this sense of care and this sense of focus, right? And what my focus is and where my energy is kind of being placed. And I feel like one person, their energy is being placed around this pentacle. This other person, their energy is being placed around this cup, which is, their emotion, their spirit, their soul, how they feel, right? And it does very much feel like there may be some sort of conversation that's maybe coming forward, and it is then creating this kind of shift in opportunity here, right? An ability for Capricorn to then take a chance, take a leap of faith. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy representative. We do have Queen of Cups, yes, excuse me, with Scorpionic energy, Cancerian energy, Piscean energy coming through, but you could come through as either person, right? You kind of have to put yourself where you feel you are in the situation, right? And I feel like your focus, your heart, there is energy being placed in another situation here. Now, the King of Swords with the Fool card, especially with the Knight of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Swords that's coming through here, there's definitely movement. There's definitely a shift that's happening. Again, it feels like something is happening very quickly. I feel like it's in the terms of establishing a new era, right? Establishing a new era of you, of your independence, Capricorn, kind of your status and what you're doing and where you're headed. Um, so I think just kind of take a moment to really think about your personal situation, what you may be dealing with. This may even be, something that's happening in your life to somebody else, right? Maybe they have vocalized this to you, or maybe you are kind of observing this and you see this situation happening. Um, there's a lot of ground that's being, stood firmly. There's a lot of ground that's being stood firmly. And I feel like the important thing to also see here, Capricorn, is that, you're leaving here with something. And it's like where you're headed, where you're going, you're taking that knowledge, you're taking that wisdom. Five of Swords, Six of Swords leads us to the Ace of Swords, right? So we have that sense of a new idea, new beginning, a new truth that is also kind of being set into place with this Knight of Wands energy as well. So let's keep going here. It got arrows over here. All right, tell us a little bit more about the energy of the Fool. Something that's been on your mind for sure with the Four of Cups. It's almost like something that you're not quite seeing the full picture of. The World. Wow. Wow. Lots of energy. You have the World, the Star, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So that Ace of Swords finally came out here, Capricorn. I feel like this is a situation in which you're going to be able to speak your truth. I feel like this is something that there is a lot of passion about. I feel like with the Star, the Six of Wands, and the World card, this is a very like lucky, famous, really putting yourself out there, being seen type of energy, right? It's giving viral, right? It's giving being put on stage, it's being, being the top, being the head, kind of receiving this award or reward here, Capricorn. I think that that's important to recognize as well. Um, Again, with the World, the Star, the Six of Wands, it's really big energy here. And it's an opportunity to take a chance at this, something that you're passionate about, something that you really want to dive into. And whether this is within the community that you're a part of, whether this is about your specific niche or whatever it is, there's this really big energy with the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. I almost feel like there's an energy in which you really wanted to invest your time in, invest your energy into, and it's telling you now is the time for you to really take that chance. There's something that's coming towards you that's going to give you that opportunity here, Capricorn. Let's take a sip. Very interesting. Very interesting. Gonna get a little bit of a detail going on here with the situation between the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Situation between the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So the element of air, yeah. So this is some sort of communication, some sort of conversation that's probably going on. It creates clarity. It talks about being idealistic and intellectual, mental acuity, clever, or gathering information, alerts, cold. Yeah, with the woman and the whip, look at this. So there may even be some sort of argument. There may be something that's painful that happens. And that it's kind of like I said, like it's something that's kind of hard to deal with. These are literally the exact two same freaking cards. Are you kidding me? Y'all already know I don't do this for motherfucking play. Okay, y'all already, these are literally the exact same motherfucking cards. Okay, don't even play with me. Don't play with me. Like, girl, I'm telling you. I am telling you. You literally, these are literally the same cards. Same numbers and everything. With the ship. It's creating movement, it's creating travel. We saw that with the Six of Swords. We saw that with the Five of Swords. It matches the whip energy. With the spring, new moon, new beginnings. Yeah, it's pushing you into some sort of new beginning here. It's moving you into a new direction here. Spring into action. It's creating growth. It's creating a new cycle, right? Sagittarius energy at the bottom of the deck, which is Jupiter. It creates luck. It creates this sense of fate that's coming into your life. Sagittarius energy is about the traveler. It's about somebody that is adventurous. It's about somebody who's outspoken, right? So just taking all of that energy in here, Capricorn. Taking it all in, right? And this new beginning very well may lead you to, I know this motherfucker. Absolutely not. Hold on. Sorry, guys. It's a friend trying to reach me. Look at this. So just like I was saying, this new beginning may lead, oh Jesus, it may lead to love. It may lead to a new contract. And we see that here on the energy with the ring. Partnership, cycles, contract, trust, agreement, right? It could lead to all of these things for you. This new cycle, this new beginning. We love that. We absolutely love that. Okay. My gosh darn. Oh my God. Hold, please. Hold. Okay. This shit is too funny. Y'all. Y'all. This is too funny. This is too funny. I'm about to get y'all to catch up to the lab. Whoa. That is hilarious, y'all. That is hilarious. So we're gonna expand on this. I didn't even realize my other cards were out of the frame. So we're gonna expand on this and we're gonna pull out this other deck. Actually. I think I put the other one. I think I put the other one away. Oh my god. Y'all, I'm a hot mess express. I'm telling you. Hold on. Where's my other one? Bruh. Oh. Okay. So we're going to take a look at this new situation that's coming in. With this new energy, this new beginning, we're taking a look. It's basically, right, the spring energy. It's the ship. It's the ring. It's this energy. It's kind of this out there energy. Y'all, this the energy. This the energy. Okay. This is the energy. Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side. Grass is greener. Better option, deserve better. Capricorn. You know, there's storm warning, yeah. There's something better that's coming in, but it feels like there is a wrecking ball or some sort of drama that's also involved with that as well. And that's what we were talking about with this energy, right? Kind of that obstacle energy, the energy of sticky, right? What is sticky? So this new energy that's coming, the energy of family, between the lines, secret crush, there's more to the situation than you're seeing. You're receiving what you've been trying to manifest, right? Travel, yeah, distance, boundaries far apart. There's, yeah, again, with the ship, the travel energy, very similar, same soup, different bowl, right? Distance, boundaries far apart, get away, movement, adventure, vacation, vehicle, trip, going with the winds, like Capricorn. it's like something's getting closer. Like you're getting closer to something. We have intuition, addiction, and crossroads. Wow. You're going to be at a point where you need to listen to your intuition here, Capricorn, because multiple options are going to come aboard. All aboard, toot toot type of deal, right? And you're going to have multiple trains, right? And these trains are going to come and go very quickly. So you have to pay very close attention to your personal ticket, right? But these other trains that are coming and going very quickly, they're also going to be very enticing to get on. And because the timing is going to be very close to your train, but not that exact time, you may end up stepping onto the train that was not necessarily meant for you, and it's going to take you to a different stop. Okay. Right. You may not necessarily hate that stop, but there will be things that you have to learn in order to get to the station, in order to get back onto your train that you were supposed to be on. Right. So that's what that crossroads energy is. There's multiple choices, multiple options that are going to be coming in. Remember, pay attention to your particular ticket, the time, the platform, all of that, the color of the door that you're supposed to be going through, all of that, because there are going to be addictive, toxic attachment things that are going to come into your life that if you are not attentive to, it can cause you to take a misstep. Okay, look at this divine timing. Everything happens in due time, right? Everything happens in due time, Capricorn. It all does, for real. For real. And your agreement, your contract, your partnership that's coming in, it's like it's coming closer to you. Things that felt far away are going to feel very close to you, this new beginning. Look at this Knight of Swords. Are you picking up are you picking up on information in the ethers? Like, are you sensing things? Are you picking up on energies? Are you having downloads? Things like that, especially with the Page of Wands, right? The Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands, very powerful, informative, communicative type of energy, right? The Page of Wands is a messenger in the tarot, right? So we're talking about messages, we're talking about communication, we're talking about, things that are flying through the ethers, whether it be texting, whether it be DM, whether it be calling, right? Or even spiritually picking up on these energies. It is messages in which you're receiving, right? The Ten of Wands with the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles, very heavy energies, all three of these, for real. Like really, 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 really heavy energies. And I think that it's important to recognize that spirit, yeah, especially with the Hangman. Oh my God. The Hangman, the Hermit, the Five of friggin' Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Oh man. It almost feels like there is a reprieve, a relief of energy that's coming through, no longer feeling that heaviness. Hangman. And the Eight of Pentacles. For a lot of you, there is this expansion of a particular skill, talent, ability, and your ability to see it in a different light. right? And I feel like this is because of whatever communication you're receiving here. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. You know, this is something that I feel like for a lot of you, this may be something other than love. And I'm not even going to lie. Like, I feel like the pulling of the love cards, it still is pointing to a very self sacrificial type of energy. And it feels like this is happening personal to you, like for you, Capricorn. This is something that you stand by. This is something that you truly believe in and have been putting out into the universe. Again, this is again like a manifestation of birthing. And to know that the sun is rising again, like it feels refreshing, even though it's like up out of the mud for real, right? And feeling so weighed down and so heavy, to finally receive and to be seen. Right? You've been resilient, Capricorn, for sure. Yeah, and the Six of Wands. Again, with the Six of Wands energy, that Leo energy with the Strength card, it feels very much like up on a pedestal, being seen. It's very bright, it's very warm. Leader, Page of Swords, Two of Cups, Nine of Swords. You need not be afraid, Capricorn. The mind can play many dangerous tricks on us, but you need not be afraid of what happened, right? And what you believe in, what you stand for, what you hold on to, what you want in your life, you will have. And it's going to be very important for you to recognize that and understand that for sure. You protecting and watering yourself is not selfish. You going deep within and receiving the messages and accepting that is not selfish either. Not in the slightest. Now, let's see. If there is anything else that may want to come through. Is there anything else that wants to come through here? So we have the wine energy. Something is developing over time. We have the stalemate energy. Refusing to compromise, delay tactics. 469, the snowflake. And we have the King of Fire, with the Emperor energy attached to it, and the tree and the fall full moon. There's something very deep and personal here, Capricorn, that I feel like is coming to the forefront here, right? Something that's very deep, something that's very personal to you, especially with the wine and the tree energy and the King of Fire, Aries energy, Emperor energy, being really aggressive towards initiating this era that you are kind of stepping into, right? I feel like this is about personal growth. This is about really connecting to source. This is about um, kind of refusing to compromise on your life. I feel like you're handling things very gently, very carefully, very precisely, and you're focusing on your needs, right? You're moving forward and you're bringing in the sense of abundance with that. Bottom of the deck is the child with the road and the book and the stallion. Very nice. The child is obviously about new beginnings, perseverance, spontaneous energy, crossroad energy, free will energy with the road and multiple choice energy. And you're choosing to move into this new direction. You're utilizing your knowledge, things from the past, in order to move into the unknown, Capricorn. And I love that for you. Love that. Look, and the stallion talks about breaking free, right? And utilizing that energy to find freedom for yourself. Bro, I can't even. Capricorn, Capricorn. I know you're tired, Capricorn. I know you're tired. I think that was the Chariot. Yeah. You've got the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Chariot. You need not be afraid. You're being swifted into this new beginning of your life. You're going to have to ride the pony, right? And that ride is not necessarily going to be comfortable, but you're going to have to ride the pony and, continue to sing your songs to the heaven, to the universe. Allow yourself to be very honest, right? In that manner. And yeah, yeah, you got this. You are strong, you are resilient, and things will be okay. There is a new situation that is trying to come into your life here. Look at that. 10 of Cups and Justice. Yep. I'm going to leave that there. So, Capricorn, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, make sure you guys smash that like button for me. Thank you all for everybody that already did. Leave your comments down below. If you guys have found me on the replay, make sure you guys leave your comments down below in the comment section. Otherwise, I love and appreciate each and every one of you so much for joining me back on another live reading. Again, this is Earth Vibes Tarot, your favorite Capricorn only channel. But everybody is welcome here to the messages. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And have a great start to your week.